Hi, Mr. Johnson. I remember you. Mr. Johnson 99's back. Welcome back, my friend. I just beat Metroid Prime 2. I just beat Metroid Prime 2, so I was in the mood for some art. But you're gonna love this trick. Ooh, this is, I don't know if I want this. Let's pull this up. I like that. Have this data. Well, wait, you might guys want to see this. Whoa, that's weird. Logic. Node. Outline. Okay, my outline. Where's info? No, that's not it. Outline properties? Where's that thing where it controls this? Oh, that's this. Transform. Okay. Minecraft from phones, that's cool. Okay, so here's the thing I was going to do on this. I was going drop this to the origin. Okay, so this is 2. This base is 2. Let's dupe this. Now let's make this 4. Okay, now I got something. This is what I'm doing with my 3D printing stuff, is I'm using a lot of, like, I'll just make these makeshift ruler things. So now that's going to be symmetrical-ish. Pull that out of the way. Extrude Y. That way it's nice and professional. The extrude Y, I learned that from doing a tutorial video on Blender. Check it out. Dude. We're already getting structure in here, Snoopy. I wanted it a little bit more, I should be, there we go. Is this, am I looking at the rear? I'm not married to how it brought in the back though. So let's bring that in. I like that coming in, yeah, but I wasn't married to how that came out. get to some chop chop. Chop chop. Should I dupe, rotate it, or should... That is... You're doing better than I am, man. I don't know how to get Minecraft. So you're doing good, dude. Mod it up. I'd have to say... I like the idea of just taking this one. Yeah, so let's make a face out of this. We're just going to work on an engine. This, P, separate by selection. Good, okay. Good, okay, so this is going to be... We're just going to make an engine now. Let's move this out of the way. Move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. I already know what you're doing here. I didn't know you can actually do this where you're making a face without it being properly, like I thought it had to be a face only if that vertex is, if that vertex is connecting all of these, but I guess maybe this is part of the Ngon patch, because if I go select non-manifold, oh, okay, so I was, okay, so I'm right. That does count as not being correct. Okay. So how could I make this manifold? There we go. Wow, there's a lot of work for a trapezoid. Okay. There we go. So this is going to look tight. You get a smile. Now this one. Rotate on it. I'm going to rotate on my X. If I want to rotate it that way, I have to separate. Rotate. Let's see. Dude, that's a cool shape. Now I'm digging this. Okay. Now, we merge vertices. Merge meshes. Okay. Control J. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna go cheat sheets. Merge mesh. Cheat sheet. Okay. Go to text mode. Paste that. Text mode. Paste that. Paste that. Paste that. Oh, okay. So this. Where's the butt gonna be? Back of. Do I want the back of the ship to be flat? I guess these are both engines. These will be both engines. Let's add That's interesting. I didn't even mean to do that, but that looks kind of cool. Yeah. I like where you're going with that, computer. Now we're talking. I'm starting to think this is looking pretty cool, so I want to save this. I mean, I'm really not going to see too much of this, so we don't have to deep dive on it. I think what it's a yeah, that looks pretty cool. I think what's appropriate now would be to just like properly duplicate I could have like reinforcement in there. It's funny when my ASMR videos stop, it's like I can't even think. It's like, where's my secondary mind? Where is my mind? I don't want soft spoken mode. I really want whisper mode. That's great. Alright, slice and dice first. Back her up. Slice and dice. Okay. There we go. No. No. Sometimes just mirroring what you're doing is a good idea in order to just get your ideas together. You know what I'm saying? It's the engines. I want to see what it looks like if I just straight up. Oh, face. Extrude this face time. E X. So engine. So engine would be smaller than the ship. The ship smaller than. I want it to be where it's like ship and engine are like. To do that, I might need some extra stuff. I want the back to wrap around so it's more skeletal. So that means the body is lean. It's going to have a lean body, large engine, wrap around. Now we're talking. That looks like. Now we're looking cool. Two of those kind of a pretty dope base shape. So. Kind of weapon system. Stevie Spy. How you doing, Stevies? Steve is. Spying on me, Stevie Spy? Stevie Spy? Stevie Spy. You spying, dog? You big spying. Alright. Slice and dice here. Slice and dice. Shh, don't tell anyone Stevie Spy. Okay. Okay, I won't do a cover. Okay, I won't blow your cover. Shit. Alright, now This is kind of deep dive for how lo-fi this tutorial is meant to be, but I kind of wanted to make a 2D kind of Android game like this anyways, so I might as well go deep dive as I wanted to. Okay. It's time to get root and extrude. Assassinate, yeah, that's what people, Rogue and Hearthstone always do that to me, so I don't want that. I don't want that, you hear? Should I start distorting already? Why not? We don't want no Mortal Kombat, Stevie. Mortal Wombat. Alright. Let's bring in these guys. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I guess no, it's not as much of a cone head. The thing I like about 3D printing is that it increases discipline. So I feel like I'm much more disciplined now in the 3D art than I would have been if I didn't have to make things to spend money on at a printer. You know, like every mistake costs me money, so that's why I'm like, I think I'm definitely not saying I'm good at 3D yet, but I like decent. Decent enough to know if it's going to be like, okay, this is just going to not be balanced looking, it's going to be weird, non-manifold, that kind of stuff. Let's see if that's manifold. See, this is all manifold. That's great. Yeah, because all these polygons are connecting to the right ones. Let's see. Let's just tab out, see if this is looking cool at all yet. So I don't have a whole lot of light. Yeah, see? Looks kind of neat. Let's keep going. Remember, I wanted to reinforce like a roll cage. Is there a way to... There we go. Back to the... Hello! 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 Cool, how I gotta talk to my buddy. He's in another country right now. Okay, so wait, I'm gonna add audio.
It's just I don't have your stream open, so I'm not gonna be able to kind of talk about.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just, you can tell me about your stream, but I just disabled the YouTube, so that way I have it now. I can watch my ASMR relaxation videos while doing this, so that way it's like pretty cool. So I'm learning a tutorial series on making a space kind of like little shoot 'em up game. And but instead of doing 2D graphics, I'm making 3D graphics for the tutorial. That sounds pretty cool, right?
Right. It does.
And so I'm throwing out the Twitch, because I'm like, well, I'm gonna do this on Twitch because it's already getting hot, like environmentally wise. And then I'm like, dude, I can do this on Twitch, not have to worry about heat, and then also people can see me 3D model, which is I've gotten significantly better at the 3D modeling. I think I'm not fast, but I'm getting decent.
Right.
On it. You know what I like? I like the idea of a central scene for symmetry.
What's the central scene? Oh, you mean in the middle of your screen?
Well, in the middle of the object.
Oh.
So that way it's really easy for me to image mirror my stuff.
Okay.
So I got a cockpit. I wanted engine. So what's new? What's happening?
Well, I'm here in Manila, and it's actually been relatively, I guess the weather is known to be pretty hot, but I guess right now is not too bad. So I would say it kind of feels like Hawaii.
That's cool.
For its humidity, yeah. Manila is not as close to the water as a lot of places in Hawaii are, but that's the kind of weather. I think the people here are generally very, very, very like friendly. And kind of it's almost like I don't know. They're very friendly, very helping. It's kind of like that culture here, I think, and part of it I think maybe stems from the fact that there's a huge religious tie in this country to they're mainly Catholic, and it's going to be interesting because I'm going to Malaysia next week, and that country is mainly Muslim. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of the differences and stuff. But I don't know. So far, it's been pretty cool. Got to meet the team that has been working here, kind of seeing what the issues are on their end, because the big complaints have been from the U.S. side about how the servicing here has been lacking, but a lot of it's just miscommunication, I think. And and part of it is it's because they've been trying to control the communication between the U.S. and Manila, partly because of the culture discrepancy, and there hasn't been any there's 150 underwriters in the states that they service, and these underwriters all have different personalities, and some can be difficult to work with, and some could be kind of callous as far as how they maybe how they talk to them. So anyway, I understand it. So I think this is the first time they've sent underwriting actually over here to get their kind of view, because it's been primarily operations people that have been coming here that were like maybe they had former underwriting experience and stuff, but they're the ones that kind of put this together as far as they're the ones that kind of oversee how the interaction plays out, and they're kind of like the escalation people that get involved if there's like a big disconnect or something like that. So of the 20 people sent here, 3 of us are underwriters, and the 17 other people are officers. But so far it's been cool. It's been we got to, we only had one day where we can kind of just do what we wanted to do. It's mostly been work. It's been kind of weird because they work our schedule here. So they work from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. because that's the correlating time for the U.S. from like 9 to 5 or whatever. So it's a little weird, but I'm eating like dinner at like 7 a.m. Instead of 6 7 p.m. But I don't know. I'm getting used to it. It's whatever. But I don't know. I think it's not bad. I'm pretty so far. I'm liking it. So.
And then you're staying. I mean, you're staying what, in a hotel or what?
Yeah.
Are they putting you up in a nice hotel or?
Yeah, it's a nice hotel. I mean, it's modern and I would I think the hotels that they put us in, and they're not expensive and they're 5-star hotels. So it's like the 5-star hotels here are like less than $100 a night at the company rate or whatever. So comes with like the continental breakfast or whatever every day, which is nice. And now I mean, we're putting us in nice hotels. I got to fly business class for the first time too, and that's kind of nice. You can actually like flex out your chair and lay down as opposed to just being crammed.
Mm-hmm.
On a 14-hour flight or whatever. So that was pretty cool.
That's good.
Yeah. Have you talked to Jason lately or Matt?
I asked Matt if he wanted to hang out today. I didn't hear from him.
Oh, okay. It's funny, like I was talking to Jason about this and Carla, and they're like they used to hang out like every week, probably twice a week, and like ever since like marriage is like boom, they see each other like once or twice or whatever, every like maybe 3 months or something now. It's like totally changed.
When they got married?
Yeah. Well, when he started dating Jessica, I think that's when it started, I guess. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I guess it's all part of growing up. I guess I don't know. And I think he lives further away. Plus, he's going to be even moving. I mean, Jason's going to be moving to Milpitas, so that's even further, I guess. But it'll be closer to you, I think. It's not very far from you. Like Milpitas and San Jose, it's pretty close.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Yeah. So how's work been with you?
I don't want to talk about work on my stream.
Okay.
What do you think about current events?
It's interesting because most of the like when I usually read about current events through Yahoo and CNN. I haven't had a whole lot of time to browse, but when you hit Yahoo, it takes your IP into account and it kind of gives you the more local news, I think.
Oh, okay.
So what's big? I think one of the biggest news that didn't get, I mean, has been covered everywhere is I guess the elections in Jerusalem.
Okay.
I think that's supposed to be big news. I think it's supposed to happen today, maybe. I don't know. It was within a day or two. But that's pretty big because I guess Netanyahu's been in control for like almost a decade, and there's a real chance that he could lose his seat this year. So.
Oh yeah, why is that?
The I believe he's conservative. The more liberal side, the liberal wing, I guess, is getting a lot of support from the people. So I think they show the incumbent actually coming from behind right now on the polls.
There you go.
And I don't know if you're familiar with Netanyahu, but he's like the big, like his big platform is anti, like, Iran nuclear weapon sort of thing, and like, um, it's kind of like, I don't know, he's kind of a little bit of a fear monger, I think. I don't know if you saw, he had a speech over here in the States where he talked, he almost made it, I mean, the way he talks, it's all about like us versus Iran, and and stuff like that. So I don't know, a lot of the people, I guess, from the other party that are getting a lot of support are they're saying this is not the top priority.
What's the top priority?
I'm not sure. I don't know. All I've been watching is kind of the headline stuff and kind of reading. Just I haven't been getting detailed into like why they're voting for, for who or whatnot. I've never been super. I would say I've never been really honed in, I guess, on the Middle East news. But this is one thing that actually has been big enough where it's been hitting, I think, news regardless of where you live. So I just, noticed it.
Because.
Well,
Why?
I mean, because it's an area of the world that's relatively, there's a lot of tension and a lot of violence. So.
Yeah.
You haven't seen that movie Nightcrawler yet, have you?
No, that good?
Really good. You should definitely watch it.
Well, I wanted to see Birdman, but you didn't want to watch it.
I did watch it. I told you I fell asleep.
I know, but you didn't want to watch it again.
Yeah, well, there's a reason why I didn't want to watch it again, because I didn't want to fall asleep again.
But didn't it get an Academy Award or no?
Yeah, but
That's boring.
To me, that doesn't mean anything. I don't know. I mean, yes, it's like kudos.
I'm Henry. I'm going to be the judge.
No, I feel, no, it's just.
That's good to be the judge, though.
Well, it's good to be the judge for what you want to spend your time watching.
Especially because time is money, man. In this economy.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
So have you been Hearthstoning it?
No, I decided against Hearthstone. I'm gonna just do this now.
Why is that?
I haven't gotten any new followers on Twitch from Hearthstone. I've only gotten them from programming and 3D art. Mm-hmm. And B, I just don't think Hearthstone is a productive use of my Twitch, PC that you put here, because it's like Hearthstone, it's almost like it's almost like if you want to be a nurse right now. You want to be a nurse, dude, there's going to be a lot of people trying to get in to be a nurse, right? Mm-hmm. On your college classes. Like everybody wants the classes. Everybody is going to fight for you to get the classes and all that stuff. And it's not going to be easy to become a nurse unless like you got to pretty much have locked in a couple things. And same thing with Hearthstone. It's like everybody's already got their decks. Everybody's already good. I'm not like a super deck genius kind of guy, so I don't really think I'm going to necessarily have a whole lot to offer compelling wise. And even though it's getting traction on my YouTube, it's not getting as much traction as something that's productive like this. Like this is actually could help me career wise in the future. And it's getting traction on YouTube, so I'm like, I'd rather do this.
Because there's not as many people on Twitch doing it, right?
Yeah, there's nowhere near the number of people in game development as there is in Hearthstone, and the people in game development might not be doing the same stuff I'm doing by a long shot.
Have you been monitoring? Like, has people been jumping in and out of your channel, just talking to you? Or
I just had like three. Please make a walrus sound and shout out to Christian Mingle. Christian. Okay, Skater 1485.
But
ChristianMingle.com. Meet your
yeah.
Christian friends today. I hope you find the lover of your choice. Don't forget Plenty of Fish too. I definitely blew a lot of time in that site. There you go. Copyright Tyler. Christian Mingle's copyright Tyler. There you go.
Someone just posted that in a
Yeah,
chat.
yeah. It did it. Big follows. There you go. You gotta do big follows now. It's a trade. It's all a big pyramid scheme. I ain't too proud to beg.
How long has your stream been up?
Today,
Yeah.
half hour.
Okay.
Well, guess what? I didn't find anybody on Plenty of Fish. I burnt a lot of time, but I think a lot of people find lovers on dating sites, so I guess I shouldn't really knock it. Right?
I don't know. I guess.
I'm
I guess
enjoying
it
you.
works. I guess it works for some people. I just feel like I didn't have a whole lot of experience with it, but I tried like a trial period before, and I don't know. It felt like I don't know. I think females obviously they have to cater to, so they kind of have. I think the female experience is much different than a male experience on one of those dating sites. Like you're like the gold when you're on those sites where the guys.
Because guys want girls.
Yeah.
That's like real life. Everybody's hunting for the females.
Yeah, yeah. And so
damn, dude.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't I mean it worked for Steve, so
Oh, he met someone on that?
he's engaged to someone from that.
Great job.
Yeah. But I mean it's not like it was the first person. He dated a few people online before he met, the right one, I guess.
Mrs. Right.
Well, if you put a ring on it, then I would assume that he feels it's right.
I'm enjoying you.
I'm enjoying you too.
Oh man, talk about tavern. Dude, I'm really excited to see if like right now I'm doing exactly what I shouldn't be doing, which is adding complexity before the model's really done. But I don't care. I'm having fun with it. This could actually look really awesome. Dude, and I'm just gonna tape this right into the nose. Make it the nose like dude, I want this is gonna be like a single person fighter, dude. Right? And so you're gonna sit back, you're like people come at you, you're like that kind of thing. Like nice. I want the engines to tie directly into the weapons, where it's like they get owned.
That sounds excellent.
Oops.
Has Jeff come around at all? Or
yeah.
Is he? Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw him the other day.
That's cool.
He's excited about the new Hearthstone expansion.
Yeah, I am too. I'm kind of waiting for something new.
But he understood though when I told him like my thoughts on it. Like he's like, yeah, I feel you, dude.
No, I feel you from the streaming perspective. It's certainly a challenge. Like there's a article on Reddit, and I'd encourage you to check out Reddit because I think it's actually a very good website to kind of just read stuff and kind of get the. There's one post, and it talks about Hearthstone streaming stats, and it talks about how much of a kind of a monopoly that certain streamers have on Hearthstone, pretty much. Like almost all of, like Crip alone, once he started playing Diablo, it shows a big shift in viewership from Hearthstone. But it shows he has staying power even though, regardless, because he's kind of already established name, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can see how that it's. I mean, competing now for Hearthstone, unless you're running running to rank 1, where like people do like to see that. People like to see people ranking and stuff.
Like a
Unless you're
rank
gonna go
racer.
for right, if you're gonna make it all the way to Legend or whatever, like first to Legend or something, people would watch that.
Like
But
first to legend every month. Like I'm gonna
yeah,
beat
right, basically.
everybody immediately. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can. I mean, but I mean, I'm not even good enough for that. My deck is nowhere near,
right, and that takes significant investment anyway.
and I'm not
So
gonna spend money on it.
right. So I'm playing it just for the fun of it. I'm not, obviously I haven't done any stream on it, but yeah, no, I mean, do it with what works. I mean, part of it is just trial and error, just working. Plus, I mean, regardless of what happens, it should help. As you said, like the skills that you're developing as you're doing this will help you regardless
Oh
of
yeah, dude,
whether.
this spaceship is looking tight. Like right now, what I'm gonna do is I have the perfect symmetry right now where I can just slice and dice, and then I'm gonna box slice this whole thing apart, and it's no penalty.
Yeah.
Oops. Because see, when you have, I think that's why so many things in nature have symmetry, is it's because of the DNA. And it's almost like if there's an axis of symmetry, like even DNA has an axis of symmetry, and
Right.
but like if there's an axis of symmetry, like you can make beautiful things with really no experimentation penalty.
Mm-hmm.
So like right now I had something and I added complexity, and I was almost like really nervous because I was like, oh shoot, should I not do this because I don't want to risk this one getting messed up. But I'm like, I have an axis of symmetry. Let's just see what happens. And bro, it's gonna look dope.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Wait. X 180. X 090. Huh? What's wrong here? Y90. No. Y90. Z 0. How come that's not? Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's so cool. See, I'm even learning about like. Nope, that's not right. Because this is. This is. Hmm. Why not just use mirror modifier? Okay, thank you. That's what I was. That's what I should have done. Okay, so. Okay. This. Where's that modifier? Add modifier. This guy who just jumped Bangather's like, dude, just mirror the thing. And then so I'm like, thank you. Like,
It helps having dual monitor, right? So you can kind of do two things, or read chat.
yeah. Yeah, because this guy basically just saved my butt big time. I just mirrored it, but it seems like... How come I don't have... I mirrored it? Oh, apply? There we go. Now I got some vertices to work with. Okay, let's separate. Okay. Let's go. What am I doing wrong here? Change the axis. It's based on the origin. This guy's like the nicest guy ever. He's like teaching me how to do this. Okay, he says add modifier mirror axis Z. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. You're the best. Bang it through rules. Okay. Let's get rid of those. Dude. And I think I can start seaming it up now. Clipping to merge the stuff along the middle. Oh snap. Okay. I'll try that. So that's gonna auto mirror Y clipping. Clipping didn't get it. I guess it kind of did. See how it like grab the middle edge and move it closer to the origin. Grab the middle edge and move it closer to the origin. Oh, merge limit. Oh, that's so sick. Merge limit. Okay, so
Alright, I just opened your stream so I can see what you guys are talking about.
yeah. Dude, this guy is dope. Okay, so I'm going to try this again because I want to keep the integrity of my design. So let me just do this from the top. Add modifier, mirror Y, clipping, merge limit 1. Okay, kind of distorted. Uh, 0.8. Okay, so 1.0. See, 1.0 is just okay. Okay, okay, let's go 0.7. Ooh, wait a minute. I think we're good. Yeah. Yep. Awesome. Now this, I mean, I have a little rip in the dress right here, but that's okay. I can actually tighten that up in a minute.
Oh, frick.
What's up?
Guy unleashed a hound combo me.
Hound pups. Pups on parade.
Ugh.
Hound town. Okay.
Damn it. Okay, what do I do now?
It's time for Hound Town. Oh, I don't want to go white.
Damn it. Alright.
Yeah, because it.
Is this supposed to be a battleship?
Fighter. Fighter craft. Single person fighter craft. What do you think so far? Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. It takes a long time to get something in 3D. A lot more than a 2D piece.
Yeah, but I think it'll look pretty sick. Like,
Are you gonna actually try to print this?
no, I'm making a game.
I see.
And then, so I'm going to turn it into a 2D drawing for the game.
I see.
Dude, that looks mean right there. Damn. Looks mean. Oh, wait. Oops. Why is that? So, I get it. Scale that out. Okay. So, dude, I'm going to add a new color. Oh, wait. How do I want to do it? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what I think I can...
Oh my god!
What happened?
No!
You got owned?
I could have won right there, but it didn't go my way.
I hate it when that happens.
Ugh. Okay, I still have a possibility of winning.
Yeah, and then with Hearthstone, you're going to have a whole lot of competition now with that new patch coming. I mean, the new decks coming out.
Well, not. I mean, I would call that not no more competition that you normally have, other than, I think it'd be. Oh man, I lost. Damn. I think it'd be more renewed interest in the stream. I think they said their Hearthstone stats were down about 10% overall in the last month.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, concede that. But yeah, I mean, I think there'd be renewed interest in the game too, even from a streaming standpoint. But I do certainly agree that it is you, and many top streamers have said it before. You can't just imitate what a popular streamer is doing because they're already established. You have to kind of do something different and new to kind of establish yourself before you can do.
But I mean, how many different and new ways is there to open a can of tuna fish?
Well, no, there's. I mean, that I think there are a lot of different ways to innovate and do something new. I mean, or different. Do something different. Like you
Okay.
can't just.
Okay. So here's what I want to do. I want to put some guns that are tied into the engines, dude. That's gonna be sick, right?
I'm watching.
Because
Don't
some of
say
these
that.
guns are gonna go back like dog ears.
So it's gonna be a black fighter jet.
Well, no, right now I'm just doing black for design. Like, I don't. It's gonna have lots of colors. Like, do you see this part where it's kind of like over it? I was thinking about making that gold or something.
Mm. Color reminds me of like a Star Wars Z type.
Star Wars is
Color.
pretty cool. I definitely like Star Wars. Are you gonna watch the new Star Wars when it comes out?
It's run by Disney. I don't know. I probably will.
You don't like Disney?
They're okay.
I mean, they did pretty decent with Marvel.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely like Marvel movies. Now that Disney's doing them, I liked Marvel before, but I mean, I definitely like what they did with, all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
Avengers, I thought was sick, and that was post Disney takeover.
Right.
Like they don't treat their films like, oh, we're too big to fail or we're too big to flop. They're like, let's just make this quality every time, no matter what. Don't care.
Hmm.
Like Frozen, I mean, I thought that was a fun movie, but it was definitely not my age group, you know? So I wasn't like, freaking out about Frozen like a lot of other people did. But I can
Yeah.
definitely see the quality. There's no denying the quality.
Hmm. Yeah. Actually, that one specific movie. I think. Well, that movie actually had a lot of people outside of the normal kid age group that want like the movie.
What normal kid age group?
No, I'm just saying that movie in particular had a lot of people that were like not kids that liked the game, liked the movie.
Yeah, a lot of people are freaking on that movie.
I thought it was okay. I mean, I give it like I don't know. I thought it had a decent storyline, and I think the music is what made the kids love it. But
Yeah,
I don't know. I give it like a 7. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't
yeah.
like
I'm not tripping on it. I'm
I
not gonna
remember.
rewatch.
Yeah, I mean the movies that I really thought were really good cartoon wise, Transformers,
Hell yeah, dog. Straight up Dogtown. Straight up Dogtown.
Transformers.
Transformers. Straight up Dogtown. Foos. Yeah, I'm just having fun making everything like tie into everything else on this ship. Like the engines is gonna tie into the weapon system. Like I don't know. You never watched Star Trek Deep Space Nine, but there was this point where they're like, dude, we're gonna tie the engines into the weapon system, and that's how they got it so it could go fast. Because it was
Mm,
just too overpowered weapon-wise. Because it was the first time the Federation had made a warship.
hmm.
Pooches. Pups. Pooch puppies. Okay. is this?
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. This is gonna be snake trap, I bet. Oh my god.
Snake trap. They're like snake trap +1s. All beasts. If you have a beast +4. If you have this. Until eventually it's like snake.
Oh no. That's not good. Damn it. Oh, probably gotta sleep in like 2 hours and then wake up and start my shift at 9.
What's your vote, Henry? Boxy? Do you want all boxy weapon systems or any turrets?
I don't know if turrets make a lot of sense in a fighter jet.
Like with the type of weapons things. Do you want them looking boxy or do you want them looking like? I'm thinking like at least a couple boxy.
Yeah, boxy sounds good. Oh man,
Let's add a couple boxy up, a couple gritty, and let's have gritty in the front, boxy on the side, and a couple turrets on the side. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I'm gonna have all my weapons on the side, so in case of a crash landing on a planet, you're not landing on your freaking ammo.
Oh damn.
Ammo explosion detected. Ammo explosion detected. Dun, 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 dun. Snake. Snake trap. Snake trap. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Oh no, I got 3 turns to kill him. Frick.
3 turns of pleasure.
Alright.
I need to get Blade Fury in this deck. Damn.
What's Blade Fury?
Does the damage equal to your weapon to all minions? And then destroys the weapon. It's like a big AoE. But it works well with Rogue because they can buff their weapon. It hits the face too, so it does good damage. Oh my god, this email thing is so slow. Okay. Oh my gosh. If he doesn't have 2 damage, I win.
There you go.
He has 2 card. Oh, Lothab. Okay.
No thing.
A taunt. Okay. Oh no. 7, 9. I need. Oh my god, I need 2 damage. No! Oh my god. This is so lame.
What'd he do? Loathe. You're loathing your loathing? You're loathing the loathed?
I am loathing the loathing. Oh, face hunters, man. Oh my god. I just had Blade Fury. Okay, maybe I should craft it. Like, bottom.
Oh yeah, adding turrets was pretty sick. Where it's just like, I think, I don't know, being an insect would probably, I mean, it would probably be a very painful experience being an insect, but it's like, you walk around, like, you have all these weapons and shit built into your body. It's like, probably be pretty awesome too, you know? Like, cruise around, like, you got, like, bees and stuff. Well, they're not even insects, but whatever. But what else? This one.
Did you file taxes yet?
Oh yeah, I'm already done with that.
Nice. Well played.
Well played.
I'm filing joint. Finally.
That's because you were part of the married life.
Well, it'll make it easy. I was doing her taxes even before we got married, so now I can just do one.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Taxes.
But this year, I actually did it both ways just to confirm what would be better. This year was kind of a different year, an odd year. I wanted to make sure we're getting min-maxing the taxes.
You got a lot of expenses.
Yeah, I didn't know whether it would be beneficial for me to do it separately or combined, but it looks like it's actually better to be married, at least in my situation. The reason why my situation was a little different is she was unemployed for part of it, and so she got unemployment benefits that she didn't pay immediately on, so she has to pay the taxes on that, as well as Obamacare covered for a lot of her stuff, but hold on. Obamacare covered for most of her insurance, but that's because her income when she was unemployed wasn't very much. So because she reported more income than what she originally had when she started Obamacare, she owes basically she should have paid more, I guess, based on how much she earned that year, because she didn't have a job until after she got Obamacare, and then once she got a job, then she didn't qualify for as much benefit as she would have gotten, because she, when you're on unemployment, you're making basically, I don't know, $2,000 or something, like a month, or $2,000 a paycheck or something, or it's like 1,800 or something like that. But anyway, yeah. So she has to pay back some of the Medicare stuff. And then what's interesting, and I don't know how get involved in the taxes you get, is she, what is it called? So when you're a married couple, both of you have to file with exemptions, or both of you will take the automatic exemption. So,
Oh, right.
Right. So you can't choose one person to take the deductions as
The
itemized.
itemized, right.
Right. So both of you have to have the same. So I thought it would be different because I itemize the mortgage is on me, so I own the house or the condo, and she's not, her name's not on it. So I thought maybe she could. I'm obviously going to itemize because I have a lot of mortgage interest I pay, but she doesn't. So, but even though she's not on the house, because we're married, she has to file with itemized, even if she doesn't have, even though the regular deduction would be better for her,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes any sense.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. Makes sense. It is a union of ages.
what is this? Okay. Stop that shit.
A union eternal, based on the love of two people. Begin.
Oh.
That's me combining Marriage with Soul Calibur.
You did opt in for Overwatch, right? That's like the new Blizzard game that's going to be coming out.
What's that?
Apparently, it's very polished. It's kind of like, it looks like Team Fortress 2, but everyone that played it says that it's a lot better than that. I don't know. People seem pretty impressed with it at the last gaming convention, but I can guarantee you there's gonna be a lot of interest about it when it does like go into beta or whatever.
Okay, well. Okay.
But I would just say opt in. You know, it doesn't cost anything.
Is it going to be a free-to-play?
Yep.
Like Hearthstone?
Yep.
So they're almost like, they're really jumping on the bandwagon, aren't they?
Well, I mean, it makes sense, right? They probably looked at Hearthstone like, man, we made as more money or as much money or more money on that game.
As they did on StarCraft 2, which was a pay-to-play.
Yeah, exactly. So it probably just made sense. I mean, they were just like, wow, we can make a lot of money on a free-to-play game. We just have to have the right model, you know, because they don't care who's paying them. And, you know, I don't know if you know this, but in WoW, they introduced something where
Yeah, you told me.
could, yeah, so you can just buy game time with gold. I mean, all they care about is they're getting paid at the end of the day. They don't care who's paying them. So if one person,
bro. Are you kidding me? Are you seeing this turret right now?
no,
Dude. Dude. Oh my gosh.
damn Control Warrior. Bastard.
Damn, this turret looks sick. So Overwatch is just like a Team Fortress multiplayer, right?
Overwatch is, yeah, yep. Should be pretty good.
Turret on each side. Kind of a wave weapon in the front.
Oh.
Do we have any treats? Look at some milk. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. is this?
Ja 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 ja. Ja 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 ja. Is that you?
Yes.
You're the tryhard?
I'm total tryhard, dude.
Tryhard everyone.
I try hard everywhere, all day, every day. You know?
Tryhard on all of them. Do you see that turret now?
Yeah.
Do you see how it's getting energy from the engines?
Yes.
That's sick. So,
So.
I think I'm gonna. I think it's just. I should just seam up right now. I'm gonna save.
You know what's funny is, and I think I can. You're originally from Chicago, right?
Well, California, but then I moved to Chicago.
Okay, but
So I'm
you're.
originally
So
from
you're.
California. But
Oh, so
I
you're.
lived in a suburb of Chicago for a while.
Okay.
What's
It
up?
seems like so everybody I know from Chicago. Every time I meet people, it's like the most picky food eaters are Chicago people. I don't know why.
Why? What am
It's
I? What am
just-
I do that's picky about food?
No, I don't think you are. So that probably makes sense because you weren't born there.
Oh.
But I don't know what it is, but it's like my boss he's native Chicago guy and he like can't eat like pizza with certain things on it. It just doesn't work. But I don't know. It's really strange to me. But I mean it's fine to me because I don't really care. But I think it's just kind of funny. It's funny.
Oh my gosh, this thing like just straight up like did it. Look at this, bro. How sick does that look? It's like, dude, I can't believe this is a free program. This has got to be how DNA works. You have an axis of symmetry, you test, axis of symmetry test. Okay. Okay. Turrets, sides. Dude, this whole thing is going to be a gun. So this whole thing on the side, it's going to be a weapon system.
Wait.
It's going to suck in energy, and then it's going to fire it out.
What the heck? I took it out of 5, I see.
Wait, do I want to have ear-shaped weapons? Look at that. No. Oh, dude. And then if I want to make it. Well, I mean, I mean, I'm thinking how the tutorial goes, but I mean, if it was up to me on this ship, I'd make it so, like, later you could tech up, so you can upgrade your ship, so you can get, like, a rear weapon, which is actually just your engines, but it's like, if someone gets too close to your engines, you could just be like, exhaust dump, and it's like plasma exhaust, and like, kind of like Spy Hunter, do you remember that?
Yeah.
But instead of an oil slick, it's like, you know, plasma. Just the two of us. Deadly plasma. They needed a warrior's mind. Oh yeah, you do not want to get inside that, bro. Mm-mm. Now we're talking. So I wish you were here. We could get food.
Are you hungry?
Yeah. I'm gonna seam this up, and then I think I might go get some food. Thanks to Bangather for like basically bailing me out all day. Whoa, that's bad.
You hooked at that knowledge, huh?
Mm-hmm. He was straight up like 1-800 making it worthwhile.
Sometimes it's all about the internets.
That okay. Well.
Is today the 15th?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, today's the 17th? Or what the fuck? What is it? March 18th. 18th.
Cool.
Finished?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this for the modeling. Oh, I'm gonna seam up real quick. 1 second. When I say seam up, I mean I'm gonna like sew it up so it's not like looking weird.
Oh. Hey, Twitch. I think Twitch might be hosting some sort of. And actually, it's funny. Huang actually was mentioning that she would be interested in going, depending on the price point. But they might. I think they're going to throw a convention here in the city. I don't know if you'd be interested in going, but I'm going to see if I can go. I'm probably going to go. I might as well. It'd be the first one that they run. Get an opportunity to kind of just see some. I bet you they're going to try to go over the top with at least the first one to make it, hype it up for the following years.
Yeah, but I mean, what is going to be happening there? People just twitching?
No, I don't know. I mean, the details aren't out yet, but I think it'd be, if you're a Twitcher or if you're looking to grow on Twitch, I think it'd be a good networking event.
Oh, like you bring your business card with
Yeah.
your Twitch name.
I'm sure. Yeah. They're going to have sponsors there. But yeah.
When is it going to be, though?
Huh?
When is it going to be?
They have the date set. You have to Google it. I don't know the exact dates, but I mean, I'm sure I could take it off if I needed to.
Huh. Yeah, I guess I'd be interested in going.
Yeah, might as well. You are a Twitcher.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright. This is fun.
Maybe an excuse to come up to the city, at least. You haven't been. I don't think the last time you were in the city was to watch your friends in the musical thing. We had happy hour.
Yeah,
that
that was pretty much it.
Yeah.